What's been going on with the migrants in NYC? They was in hotels, now they in the street. Free meals, free rent, free healthcare, but some of them was cocky. We got someone bragging about using taxpayer dollars. It's like a reverse Sour Patch. It was sweet, now it's sour. But y'all know I like to get straight into the video, but before we do, like, comment, subscribe, man, show me some love. All right, come on, let's get straight into the video.
A Venezuelan migrant bragged about living off of U.S. taxpayer money.
Confieso que a mí no me gusta trabajar porque me da alergia de los taxes que usted paga al mes.
Lionel Moreno uploaded multiple TikToks encouraging more of his fellow Latinos to come to the U.S.
Es totalmente falso que las fronteras están cerradas. Las fronteras están abiertas. Capichi, para todas esas personas, muchachos.
The Venezuelan migrant urged his followers to protest to free the Times Square.
Necesitamos pagar la fianza. Pichi, que hoy cometió un error inocentemente. Un niño de tan solo 15 años.
What do you think about Lionel Moreno? Is he wrong for encouraging more migrants to come? And what do you think about the migrant crisis? Should we protect our borders? Or should we let people seek asylum in our country?
Roosevelt Hotel is actually the center where all the migrants come in, and from here they are dispersed into all the other shelters. I'm going to share with you guys how much these hotels are making off the migrant crisis here in New York City. Between the Row, Roosevelt, and Watson Hotel, there are 2,952 rooms and at a rate of $300 per night. That is $885,000 per day, $6.2 million per week, and $26.6 million per month. All these families right now that you see here on the street of New York, they just got kicked out of the hotel room and now they're getting moved to another one. This happens literally every day. People get kicked out of the hotel, more people are brought in, and then they're kicked out onto the streets into another hotel room. ¿Y cuánto tiempo han podido quedarse aquí en Roosevelt?
No. 6 meses. Bueno, sí,
6 meses aquí en Roosevelt. ¿Se sienten bien aquí en Nueva York? ¿Qué son sus planes aquí?
Ay, sí, no sí. Nos vamos para Houston el martes.
¿Y ellos pagan para sus aviones, sus vuelos?
Sí, estábamos haciendo eso.
Hoy están haciendo los trámites para
Entonces, ¿el hotel paga por sus vuelos para ir a otro lugar o es el gobierno?
Sí.
Okay, wow.
Donde ya nos sentamos a gusto.
All right, we're at the Row, New York City, which is the Migrant Hotel, which was the NYPD said it once a very nice place. It's being trashed by the migrants, and they're throwing away the food. They're saying it's not good enough. They're demanding not to leave the hotels. A near riot almost happened at one of the hotels here. You can see that in the news. The scooters, they're saying up to half of them, in their opinion, are stolen property. This is an absolute it's a disaster. Mayor Adams has them in filthy shelters, living in violent shelters, filthy streets with rats. The migrants are selling watches that look to be stolen property.
Yo, after Trump won, I haven't seen one more Venezuelan out here in New York City, bro. I'm like, yo, what happened? They got rid of them quicker than Gavin Newsom got rid of the homeless people over there in California, man. I have not seen one. Like, it's so quiet. The streets are quiet, man. That's what happens when people are scared. They think that Trump is gonna come out here and personally throw them in the back of a van. I even had this chick tell me that she was trying to order DoorDash. Nobody was picking up her call. I guess there wasn't enough people around to pick up the order. I don't know.
So now that migrant food voucher program is gone in New York, what y'all finna do? We tried to tell y'all, didn't we? Nope. But y'all wanted Latinos for Trump. Yeah. Good job. I really hope y'all was stocked up. I hope y'all took all the weeks that y'all was getting the $300 a week and was stocking up.
Something that makes me really proud to be a New Yorker is the way that we're handling the migrants that are arriving to the city. A lot of people call it a crisis, that we're providing them shelter. I think it's awesome that we have to do that. And a great way to differentiate whether someone is a shit human being or not is if they are like, the migrants are going to change the culture of the city. What culture are they going to change? Think a textile worker from Nicaragua is going to take your reservation at Carbone? Rent is so insanely expensive. Like the last bastion of liberalism we have left here is that we actually treat people who arrive here with some respect and dignity. ¿Por cuánto tiempo han estado quedándose aquí en el Rojo Hotel?
Desde yo llegué, desde julio.
¿Cuántos meses es eso?
Como 7 meses.
¿Y han tenido que pagar alojamiento?
No, nada, no he pagado nada.
¿Es 100% gratis?
Sí, sí.
¿Y le dan almuerzo, desayuno?
Sí, sí, le dan como el niño, personales, nos dan pañales, lo que necesiten ellos.
¿Y ahí en el hotel hacen limpieza de las cuartos?
Sí, hacen. Sí, todos los días hacen limpieza, cambian las sábanas, hacen aseo.
¿Todos los días hacen eso?
Sí, todos los días.
¿Han podido conseguir trabajo ustedes?
No. Yo no.
Si ustedes tuvieran un problema de medicina, ¿cómo podrían recibir ayuda con eso?
Bueno, con una tarjeta, la del seguro de Medicare.
La Metro Plus. Nosotros tenemos la Metro Plus y eso nos abarca el seguro que nosotros necesitamos para los niños y también nosotros nos beneficiamos de eso.
¿Se sintieron apoyados gracias a nuestro presidente Joe Biden?
Bueno, sí. Sí, porque si no estamos trabajando ni nada, él es el que nos está ayudando prácticamente.
Entonces, ¿quién está apoyándoles en todo eso? ¿Sería el gobierno?
Bueno, al gobierno. La verdad, el gobierno, pero no sé. En realidad no sé.
Y ustedes saben que los ciudadanos de Nueva York están pagando por todo eso, ¿cierto? Es su dinero, de los impuestos.
No sé.
¿Supieron eso?
New York City. I sense that Eric Adams did not want to be a part of this administration shenanigans from the beginning. He had to play ball. And the minute that he stopped playing ball, I think that that's when they started to sick the Department of Justice and the feds on him. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. That's what I look at Eric Adams as. I look at Eric Adams as a leper of the Biden administration. But Eric Adams had one more card to play. Eric Adams played the Trump card. He said, listen, Trump was running for president of the United States of America. He said, listen, I'm not going against that man, and I'm not going to endorse the Kamala Harris campaign.
We want to start with your decision late this afternoon to end that food voucher program for immigrants. What led to this decision, and why now?
Well, it was an emergency contract for a sunsetting 1 year. That was what it was in place for. Now we have moved away from emergency response because we have had a constant decrease in our population, and now we're moving in another direction.
Funny. Isn't that amazing? 3 days after the election, Trump got elected on going up on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday, Trump gets elected. On Thursday, on a Friday and Thursday, all of a sudden everybody started getting in line. Ain't that crazy?
Let's talk about some other crucial issues, though. You talked yesterday to President-elect Trump. What did you talk about? And did it involve any funding for New York City, or perhaps lack of funding?
Well, you know, I've been very consistent about private conversations. I don't go into them, but I'm clear. I'm here to fight on behalf of this city. Can't hold your breath and wait 4 years before you start bringing back those resources to the city. We have a new president, and I'm going to collaborate with his administration to deal with some pressing issues that are facing our city, particularly around funding. When you look at the billions of dollars we spent with the migrants and asylum seekers, we got very little help from the federal government. New York needs infrastructure, affordability, and other big-ticket items.
Why didn't it need it prior to that before Trump got elected on a Tuesday? I'm just wondering. Going up on a Tuesday.
Illegal street vendors saw police coming and started putting everything away at the Row NYC Hotel.
Come on, man. They was just trying to hustle. But y'all, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and we out.